Hi, I'm Charlotte.
I'm Gareth.
And welcome to Stew TV. Today we're going to be making...
Two seconds. Oh. Hello? Hi babe, yeah. You coming around mine later for some food? Yeah, I'll do the cooking. No, okay. Right, see you later. Right, love you. No, you hang up. No, you hang up. No.
Bye.
How dare you? Actually, Charlotte, I do need your help. I've got a hot date this weekend for Valentine's Day, and I need a recipe that's not only going to impress her, but seduce her.
I don't know how you get dates, Gareth.
Neither do I, but let's not jinx it. What have you got for us, Charlotte?
Well, today we're going to make pork belly. Pork belly is a really lovely meat. It's probably one of the cheaper meats that you can buy, but it's so flavoursome, and you can see all these lovely layers of fat in there. When they cook, they melt and they just make it so juicy. And then we're going to serve that with pesto mash, and for that we need potatoes, cream and pesto. And then we're going to do some braised carrots, and that's done in chicken stock, and then just some gravy.
Cool, let's get cracking.
Okay, so if you just put some oil and salt on the pork, and that's going to help crisp up the skin.
Massage in, yeah?
Yep, absolutely.
Magic fingers.
And then I'm going to prepare the carrots.
That's a bit more than a tablespoon now, but...
Grab the knife. So we're just going to cut these into batons.
What's a baton?
It's like a stick, basically.
Oh right, it's what relays it.
Yeah.
Right,
Something
so
similar to that.
literally just massage there, yeah?
Yeah, just rub that in.
Oh, good.
So you've cut your carrot in half that way and in half that way, and then we're just going to cut it into 3 on an angle, just like that. You're getting a bit carried away there, Gareth?
I think I am. Sorry, what happens next with this pork belly?
That just needs to go in the oven
How
at
long?
about 220 degrees for the first 20 minutes, and then we're going to turn it down to 150. And then you need to check the weight of your pork belly for how long it's going to cook. But you normally want it to cook at 150 for about an hour to an hour and a half. Okay, now I've finished doing those carrots. Do you want to grab a chopping board? And I'll show you what we're doing with the potatoes.
Cool.
Now, because they're just going to boil to be mash, they don't need to look particularly fancy.
They never do with me, they never do. But so just little cubes, yeah?
Yeah, so we're just chopping it up into, they don't need to be perfect cubes. Just nice little pieces, all about the same size if you can.
Try my best.
And then we just need to pop these in boiling salted water. So if I give these to you,
Yeah.
then you can just very carefully put those in the boiling water.
I'll be very careful.
And then we're going to boil these carrots in chicken stock. Okay, so the carrots and potatoes have been boiling for about 20 minutes now. So Gareth, do you want to check if the potatoes are ready?
Yep, sure.
To check if the potatoes are ready, you just need to use a knife just to cut through. If it cuts through with ease, that means that it's cooked fine.
Yeah, I think they're ready.
Okay, just drain those in the colander then. Try not to burn yourself this time.
I think I don't have a masher, but I have got this. Is that gonna work? Let's give it a go.
Okay, so while Gareth's doing that, I'm just going to saute the carrots in a frying pan.
I think it's probably a good idea I'm here mashing the potatoes with a whisk, just keeping myself out of trouble. As you know what I'm like in the kitchen.
Okay, how are you doing with that, Gareth?
Yeah, they are mashed, or whisked, shall I say? Yeah.
It's really not an ideal way of making mashed potato, but I suppose it's a good example
I've got a
of
date to worry about.
what you can use if you don't have a cook.
So,
Right, so if you just use a wooden spoon, you're going to mix about half that cream in and a teaspoon of the pesto.
pesto.
And that's going to make our mash.
If you are a pesto fan, remember we've got a amazing pesto risotto recipe elsewhere on the website. And I believe the ingredients in pesto are basil, parmesan, olive oil, and it's just a few nuts.
How did you know that?
I don't know, just something I've learned, just something I've picked up in this series. So half of this.
Right, so while Gareth's doing that, I'm just going to make the gravy. Pour the gravy granules in there, boiling water, just bring it up to the boil, that's fine.
So Charlotte, that cream, what's that going to do to the mash?
That's just going to give it a really nice texture. Make it really nice and creamy.
Yeah,
And then the pesto.
compensate for the whisk.
Yeah. And then the pesto is just going to give it lots of flavour.
Okay.
Okay.
About that much?
A bit less than that, if you don't want it too powerful.
I love my pesto. Right, that much?
Yep, that's probably good.
Cool.
And then just mix that in.
How long does pesto keep for? So I know if you want to be making the pesto risotto, we've got pesto here.
Yep.
How long does pesto keep for in the fridge?
Pesto keeps for quite a long time. It's a bit like things like jam, where you get a bit of mould on the top, or cheese. You can just cut it off or scoop it off in this case, and it's still fine underneath.
How's it looking?
Yep, looking good.
Bosh.
Okay, so we'll just pop that next to the heat. Keep it nice and warm until we need it. And Gareth, do you want to check on our pork belly?
On the pork belly, yeah, sure. What am I looking for?
You want nice crispy skin and cooked all the way through.
Yeah, I can see the skin. I can't see all the way through, but yeah, it's looking good. That's certainly gonna impress some ladies.
Yep.
Right.
Looks lovely. Okay, now I'm just going to cut that into 2 portions because this is for 2 people.
Certainly is.
Quite decent sized portions, these.
Yeah.
Got really lovely crispy skin, look at that.
Yeah, look at the inside as well. That's really.
Yeah, you can see all the layers there.
Yeah, and that fat is drizzled and melted, like you said, Charlotte.
Yep, absolutely.
Never doubted it.
Good. So what we're going to do with the mash, we're going to do a nice quenelle. If you want to impress a date for Valentine's Day,
And I certainly do.
it's nice to just make the presentation a little bit special. So we're going to do a quenelle with these massive spoons.
Yeah.
And a quenelle is a sort of 3-sided little shape like that. Okay, just pop that on there. Lovely.
Yeah.
And then put some of these carrots on.
Sure. So that looks amazing. So Charlotte, all I've got to ask you now is if a young man made that for you, would that seduce you?
If not, if you made it.
It's a good thing about you then, Charlotte. Right, gravy.
Gravy.
Wicked skills. Here we go. Star of the show.
And just...
Wow, and that's restaurant presentation, yes. Swizzle, swirl. So Charlotte, this looks amazing. Are we ready to tuck into this bad boy?
We certainly are.
Right, let's have a go, yeah. Let's have a bit of meat here. And a little mash. And why not? A little carrot, treat myself. That is gorgeous. The meat's really juicy. The pesto in there just gives that little kick to the mash, doesn't it? That's gorgeous. So that's what we're going to make for dinner. The only question I need to ask you now is what am I going to make for breakfast?
Wow.
So there we are, pork belly, bit of mash and carrots, bosh. You're going to find the recipe for that and a whole load more on the website, thisstew.co.uk. Remember, find us on Facebook.
And follow us on Twitter, and don't forget to subscribe for more exclusive content.
There we are. I'm going to have a great evening tonight. Wink. So let us know how you get on with the recipe and let us know your success stories from Valentine's Day. Goodbye.
Bye.